A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Okay, if this isn't Sandalwood, then I don't know wood. He's made of wood. The imp likes him. Hail, Tizio, but you look famished. Here. The tall sap, let's see, tree-like creatures. Okay, so they're called tree. These people are just tree people. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. About damn time. He is the lone minstrel's client, Headwind's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Turek. But I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. Sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. I'm being replaced? What the hell, man? You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you're free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well as for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. You can't replace me. I'm the reader. I'm the protagonist. Rufford intends to relieve you of your duties to your group. Let's see. So we can insist on saying, bid everyone farewell, or remain silent. So this is, you've been assured of your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. Bid everyone farewell, or remain silent. Do you have a choice? Because I feel like I worked hard to get them here, so I'm staying. I wonder if this has anything, if these are like different endings. I'm kind of curious about the outcomes. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. That's right. Alright, I choose this time. You're the reader? Oh, I'm staying. Besides, I got nowhere else to go. We stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Headwind. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend. My friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped you'd come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. So, I get the feeling this response would have happened regardless of your choice? Probably. You have a right you need to go to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. I, Volfred, sir? Come, let us have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. He says many conflicting emotions among your companions. Volfred Sandalwood joined you, who knows much of the rites. Welcome him aboard? He kinda just forced himself aboard. So, here we go. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Blue. Where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Okay. Page revealed the demon. So we can do some reading, shopping, and then we'll commence to write. Hey Dio, you did not miss a game, but you did miss Jody going one-on-one with the apparition in the book. I lost the first time because it was 3 harpies against a giant hulking demon, but somehow I managed to win the second game. And welcome, Magnus. You're late, but don't you worry. We still have a party going on. So, I do not know who the next folks will be, but but I'm betting it's going to be more sap people like Sandalwood. Oh, we found Sandalwood. Thank you, Dio. Interact to speak with him? Okay, so let's speak with Volfrid first. This is the mysterious client that's been pulling all the strings behind the scenes. Oh, no worries, Magnus. As you approach Volfrid Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tarek, if you have a moment. Aye, Volfrid, sir. What is it? This reader, you deem her worthy by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfrid, sir, then I do. Of course, it's not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached the Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizio think of her, I wonder? Skrihi! Oh, that's a happy noise. Tizio indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't often spoke by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Alright, that doesn't instill confidence in me. So let's read the book. The Demon. Emperor Mur, scarcely I could recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Okay. So the Emperor is now a demon, but yet the author of this book has a change of heart and wants to defend him where he originally wanted to kill him. You know, I'm wondering if, like, the twist is that the author of this book is Sandalwood or Volfrid. That would make sense, right? Anyway, let's do some shopping. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out, but this new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if that twist happened. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, he says everything in the Volfrid or Sandalwood. He says everything in the Black Wagon belongs to him, that they're his books and everything else. So if they're his books, does he own them or is he the one who wrote them? And he seems to know an awful lot about this place and his very commanding presence. So that's my twist. That's my theory for now. I'll be interested to see if I'm proven right or wrong. Oh, and hey, hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. So, let's see, we got some stuff we can sell? No. We can sell this for 10. It's like we're not going to do much buying today. I don't see anything else I want to sell. Looks like we're going to have to go foraging soon. See, it's only usable by a rookie. Oh, Okay, and the star splinter seems pretty interesting. Alright, we need money. So, looks like this will be good. We'll commence maybe one more rite, and that should take us through the end of the stream. I guess win or lose. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called the Glade of Liu. Now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Yep, that's predictable. Well, goodness, by the roots of Luce Florin, it appears the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Oh, wow. Much better. Ha! H. Manly Tender Stuff. At your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've never heard of him. He's a psychophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. Still a game coming on, huh? My fellows and myself, perhaps you know us as the Chastity. We will soon stand against you in the rites. For now, I'm just willing away at the time making small talk. Chastity, a triumvirate bent on exploring the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth. Alright, so we got another bunch of cheaters. Now that I've introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? In your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Oh boy. Manly tender stuff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well... Neither mask, Jody stares back at him in silence. You suspect Vulture's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine. Ignore me, but do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commences, any moment now, I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now, come along. Come along. Manly bows and begins to wander off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align
this asshole
before you, reader. Here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too.
Basketball is back.
With their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jody continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Fine, then fine, let us begin to dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return my proper station in the Commonwealth. Oh boy. First mixed team. Let's see. Well, it looks like everyone's available. Okay, so we need to pick a leader first. Like I said, Edwin's pretty balanced.
Edwin.
Let's see. Let's try the worm. Let's put that right here. We'll choose him.
Sir Gilman.
Let's see, we can either do the Harpy or Rookie. We can do Promethea or Rookie. I mean, we also have Bay too. Maybe I better choose a flyer just because they also have a harpy on their team. Let's see what she has holding.
Very well.
You can count on me, reader darling. Are you quite ready? Oh, finally, oh Nightwings. May those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Jeez. Now come along, let's give the stars a show. At least Jody got her hope back, yeah. Oh boy. May I present to you a humble boat Manly Jr.? Why, he's every bit my equal and is posed to guarantee that Tinderstaff line shall have a bright future. Goes on about his sapling for a while. We had to shut him up already. This night, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this one, good Hedwin. Now, isn't he just the precious thing you've seen, Sap is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Oh,
there
well.
are many who would welcome his return, though none so much in honor of the scribes.
Hey, man. Oh ho, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing on upon our little story. Do be careful now, the grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. You have got to be kidding me.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you.
Ah!
Guilt caught out.
Oh, he jumped over it. Alright.
How sad for Manly.
Oh, I missed.
The Chastity banished to the last. The fire of
Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever should we do? Perhaps if we just stand aside a while, we could put an end to that much sooner. This asshole. This is going too bad. Yeah, for now. Ah. Ah.
From burning flame to ash.
Well.
Exactly by the point.
Hey man, I was quite a dash. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? It's almost if the 100 Minds himself resent you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. This guy, he just talks too much. So cease with all your scaring about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Ah, I forgot she doesn't jump. Oh man.
Shame.
Need some work with the worm. Yeah.
Hedwin plunged into their fire.
He is a dirty cheater. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Even more? You gotta be kidding me. Ah, I couldn't fly fast enough. Oh, he tricked me. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I got him.
One almost got through.
Okay, but where the heck is the orb now?
There goes the harp.
Actually, I have lost track of the orb. There we go, we have it.
All 3 Nightwings. Poof.
Yo, boy.
That ought to wake you up.
Yeah, that woke me up, alright. Well, I lost track of the orb.
And it is done.
Alright, well, that wasn't too bad.
The Nightwings prevail again.
That wasn't too bad at all.
Their fire burns whilst that of their adversaries.
I told you the head one was quite balanced.
The ceremony is complete.
You did it. One step closer, everyone. That ought to wipe the smug look off of that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. We never agreed to this. Instead, however, you you decided to spit in my face. Fine, we'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Alright.
Desperate for honor, this
Sir Gilman
may yet learn something.
Ah, Sir Gilman has leveled up. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Okay, we can choose a mastery for Sir Gilman now. Okay. If Sir Gilman now's eyes are banished, he shall return instantly. That sounds like a good skill to have. Okay, so that is Valiant Return. And this is Tactics of the Underking. Rites inspired, Rites masteries enhancing and Worm's maneuvers inspired by traditional undersea warfare. So, which one do you guys want? Valiant Return or Venging Aid? So, after Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Ah, read the wrong thing. So, Aid or Return? Whatever one's good, huh? Aid. Okay. Let's go with that then.
Of the sea sojourner.
Amethea has leveled up slightly. Alright, not too bad.
Until the next rite.
That was well done, my girl. I am beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. I'm probably going to do some more practice off screen. That would be fun. After prevailing over the Chastity and a solid performance, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say, high up? And it's going to be cold. Well, we'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside, then. That plan Volfred mentioned, I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living our days as exiles. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the plan. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. There's always a catch. No one ever helps you for free in these kind of games. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Once more, you look toward the heavens. Seek our destination? Maybe this big glowing thingy over here? Soleum, the golden star. The golden star shines right over the highest mountain and all the downside. Yeah, it's a book. Now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where Mount Adelo, and at the very top of the Fall of Sohim. You confirmed the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
You just spoke to us in English. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like how they did that.
Forbidden though the words may be.
So the words are in English, I see. Turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let her do her job. I see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. I kind of don't trust Volfred, but I really like his design. He reminds me of, I don't know, like a shaman, like one of those ancient, like maybe mythological, I don't know, African wise men. He reminds me of like someone who knows what he's doing, but he's not to be fully trusted. But he is wise beyond all comprehension. Like I said, I'm curious about what the twist will be, but I'm glad we got to meet him. He's an interesting character. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I, if you excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. And that's a perfect place to leave off. And wow, look at that, 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm good. Or just very, very lucky. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for participating in the game and helping me make decisions. And you're very welcome. I've been happy to stream, and I'm happy that we were able to catch up on Pyre since we were 2 weeks behind. So my next stream Pyre will be back to our regular schedule on Sundays, either 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Probably 8 o'clock, but keep your eye out for the blog post, which goes up a couple hours beforehand. And you're very welcome, Goblin. And thank you. I'm glad to be back streaming again too. And thank you, Magnus. Thank you for watching. So, again, my name's Angela, and I stream for Damage Control Blog. We are a blog that writes about video games, reviews, editorials. We also do anime and other fun pop culture. So give us a look. You can find us at dcgameblog.com, where you'll also find links to our Twitter account, our Facebook account, Mastodon, and we also have a YouTube channel and a Discord, as you can see Dio sharing for us in the chat. So come check us out, and if you like what you see, come say hi in our Discord or give us a follow on social media. And an hour from now, Magnus himself will also be streaming. Dio, if you could share the link to Magnus' stream. He's streaming his Final Fantasy VI CES challenge, which is a lot of fun. So if you enjoy RPGs, and Final Fantasy VI is one of the best out there, please be sure to give him a watch in an hour from now at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Before I say goodnight, I'll make sure we get Magnus's link in the chat. Okay, there it is. Link twitch.tv. Find him on Twitch. Thanks again, guys, and have a great night. I will see you all on Sunday, or see you around on social media or the Discord.